Talk a little bit about your journey with Cloud Medical and what you provide.
Sure.
I really want everybody to hear this because I'm a recipient of it, and I think it's one of the greatest things I can do for myself in self-care is to be able to have a choice of a practice that is there and support me in my physical health so I can be here as long as I can on this earth with just vibrance and excitement, which is not an issue for me. I said to David, I was like, keep this in good place for me, will you? Because I'm just warming up.
Health span and lifespan.
There it is.
So the first thing is that is the raison d'etre. The reason of doing any of this is honestly to have people like you say what you just said. I'm so honored. Okay. I'm deeply receptive.
But I'm gonna hold on for a minute. I'm gonna do the New York thing on you. Okay. But that's for you non-New Yorkers. That's me being rude. But that's the essence of living your purpose, right? It's like when you're in that pure zone of your being and doing aligned, there is no difference in the energetic flow of what I receive and what you give, right? It's just, that's a perfect expression of that.
I believe that is true. It also is, it's when work and play become the same thing.
Yeah. It's like when I get on the plane, somebody goes, are you going to work or are you on vacation? And it's a really hard question to answer.
It's a very simple, would you be doing this as a hobby, even if you weren't getting paid for it? And it's absolutely not.
Yeah.
And to make a living out of it, again, talking about privilege. Yes, what a unbelievable.
And not without, because we're going to go there, because I know a little bit about your background.
Yeah.
But let's complete this thought now before I interrupt you about Cloud Medical.
Yeah, so it starts with, I always talk about the Bruce Lee move. How do you become a world-class performer in martial arts, in his case, or really anything for that matter, where you look what's out there and all the schools, martial arts schools, and you say, I'm going to take what's good, add what's missing, and discard the rest. I think those are such fundamental principles, right? So can we take
what's good,
add what's missing, discard the rest.
Got it.
So there's some elements. Well, let's start with what's good. So as an MD, do I believe that we should feel very grateful for the miracles of modern medicine? 1,000% yes. So we don't want to criticize that too much. The advances.
If I'm really sick, I don't want to be anywhere else.
I'm illegal.
In the best hospitals in the United States.
Most places in the U.S., certainly in most major cities or even smaller cities like Boulder, you're 5 to 10 minutes away from a cath lab. That's extraordinary. And there's a time and place for those things. Of course, what's missing is we only operate from one side of the coin. We actually have no idea that there's two sides of the coin. It's like, oh, look, there's another side here. And the side that we operate from exclusively is called pathogenesis. So it's the origin of disease, disorder, and dysfunction, and then we apply therapeutics to those conditions, usually in the form of drugs or surgery. And that's kind of the thing, right? That's the shtick. What's missing is the other side of this whole coin, which is salutogenesis. Pathogenesis is disease, the origin of disease. Salutogenesis is the source and the origin of health and healing, and all of the methods to catalyze and nurture and support those things. And then what needs to be discarded is a whole host of things that we can point to. The first of which we started with, which is to say that there's certain parts of the healthcare system that are appropriate for the arcane bureaucratic processes of insurance reimbursements, and others that are absolutely not.